Diddy is facing a massively expensive legal battle, and all the brands have dropped him. So what's Diddy going to do to pay for it all? Well, brand experts have noticed the next phase of Diddy's plan. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and Diddy continues. And we have some updates for you, as well as a look into the future of what's going to come with Sean Diddy Combs. And yeah, PR experts are chiming in. We got the PR expert from Fox Digital, as well as Molly McPherson, with some amazing insight on how Diddy has been playing this and what we can expect moving forward, along with the problems he's really facing right now, which is a cash crisis. He's got a billionaire lifestyle, it's true. He's got soaring legal fees that are only going to go even higher as they prepare for these potential federal cases he's going to be up against. And yeah, he's got no income coming in. All the brands have taken a stand. Right or wrong, he's not been charged, but the brands still don't want to be anywhere near this guy right now. So how's he going to make money to pay for all this? Well, you can only assume he's got a lot still in the bank, one would hope and assume, given the level of income that he's had. But right now, what he's currently trying to do is distract us all. He's working hard to protect his brand from being fully eviscerated during this probe. Now, this comes in from Eric Schiffer, Fox News Digital. Here's what he had to say. He's a PR expert, a brand expert. He's working hard to ensure his brand trust isn't fully eviscerated. The promoter in him, he's a master marketer, understands the power of evidence that can work to convince audiences through what's implied. And what's implied when he's out riding his bike with a smile or with Stevie J eating food is that things are just fine. That is indeed what he's trying to convey here.
Lay low, went for a bike ride in Miami, but he was spotted riding that bike yesterday, saying hello to fans along the way. Apparently, he was out for about 45 minutes and a lot of pictures along the way. Todd Pyro, the co-anchor of Fox and...
Hard to not see that as intentional. That's the road outside Star Island. It's the public road. He could choose to be in a private road. He could choose to use a stationary bike. There's a lot of things he could have chose to do, but he's going out there with smiles. He's getting seen with photos, some of which probably are staged. What's it called? The paparazzi group has the one that the celebrities use. I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. Help me in the chat. You guys know what I'm talking about. Backgrid. Backgrid has been used and implied sometimes that means the celebrity is using them to have these staged photo ops. But these ops and these smiles is that's the message he wants to get across after having SWAT teams at both his properties in the last few weeks. Sorry for the scrolling, but getting you the actual quotes that are important here. Here it is. Here it is. Behind the scenes, though, he's speaking at length with defense attorneys, his marketing and PR people to anticipate all the things that may happen and to prepare for the worst while staying positive and thinking about the things that he can affect. A lot right now is not in his control. It's in the control of the Southern District of New York prosecutors. And that's a hard thing to accept when you're someone like Diddy, who's been so, wealthy and in control of everything. He can't control any of this. Now, Schiffer does acknowledge, though, he's like rat poison right now. It's a giant dumpster fire and a threat to their brand's survival. If they're associated or if it brings out their own skeletons, it could be the kiss of death. That's why stars don't want to be there near him. That's why brands don't want to be near him. It's extremely dangerous to a star when you have such a serious allegation of trafficking and prosecutors and the Homeland Security that are looking through everything. And considering that there are a lot of allegation that he filmed everything, that could be, depending upon what someone may have been associated with, career threatening. So that makes sense when there's an allegation that he's been recording it all. The celebrities that have maybe been there in the past might not want to be there for him now, given this new claim. So it makes sense why the stars and the brands are now disassociating themselves from him. Let's look at what Molly had to say, because she brought in something that I noticed as well, but I want to bring it to you, that photo on Easter of his child, his daughter.
Admittedly, a little late to the Diddy party. This week, thankfully, Shannon Power, she's the culture entertainment reporter for Newsweek. She reached out to me with a very specific question about Diddy, and I thought, oh, this is perfect. Even though I'm having a heck of a week, this gives me my reason to talk about Diddy. I have to think about Diddy. And her question was a very, very specific one. She noted that on Easter, Diddy posted this photo, beauty, right? Titled Baby Love, his daughter, and she wanted to know the meaning behind that. Well, I think she already knew, but she wanted my opinion of it. We need sources and all when we write these stories. And it's a direct, counter move to what he's dealing with right now. I mean, nothing says I'm not a criminal, I am not the person who's been accused of all these things, than posting a photo, like this. It's a classic move to soften the image, a misdirection, if you will. Going into a legal battle when your reputation has an empty tank, it's a little like training for a half marathon when you're way out of shape. You don't have a lot to work with. These are the types of moves that you're going to see from celebrities to soften images, to reach out to fans, show, try and get the fans to show solidarity. And it can also, persuade, not only if it goes to a jury, it can persuade a jury, but even before that, if someone has, opponents or enemies, out there, it could also be sending a subtle message that, I'm not going down without a fight. He had a deal with Hulu for a program, a la Kardashians, about his family. I think it was Diddy times 7, and that got scrapped. So that was probably a good programming move, but he's still using this as a strategic move. So keep looking for these types of moves. Any celebrity dealing with a legal challenge, look for the misdirection posts. Look for posts that just out of the blue have nothing to do with their legal case, but all of a sudden they're creating some other distraction. They're like baiting people to get caught up in other distractions. Okay? So just look for that. Just as I'm ready to hit send on this post, you don't want to read this story. Diddy can use some of his kids to help his reputation, but oof, the other ones, they're not helping. They are not helping. It's an awful story.
So even she, who's trying to help be broad and unbiased, acknowledging the son story, not helping at all. Not helping for sure. Right as he posted the picture of his daughter, then the other kid comes out. Don't use your kids for marketing opportunities. It's never a good look. And Diddy doing that to me really upset me. I look, innocent till proven guilty, but don't drag your kids into it and allow for more people to now make comments about why you're bringing your kids into it. It's just a mess. So all these PR experts not having a good advice for Diddy, but Diddy still is trying to be out there positive. He's seen on his bike. All of this, though, is coming to a head because, where is the income going to come in from? Where is he going to get money to pay for these soaring legal costs? Because these lawyers aren't cheap. They are not cheap at all. And it's a massive cash crisis he's currently facing because, the brands have taken a stand, as Forbes here has written in the fallout from an article the other day. They have 18 brand partnerships. 18 brand partnerships he's losing. How are brands changing their game when it comes to backing celebrities facing these accusations? Fairness is key. He deserves his day in court. He denies the allegations and faces no criminal charges, so I don't want to rush to judge. But here's the kicker. Brands are no longer waiting around. They're already reacting, and I believe this marks a significant shift in the landscape. Swift action is crucial in situations like these. You don't want to be known for, we stuck around. Even though due process is key, no, they don't have time. See now... she was saying Dior needed to ditch Depp, but they didn't. And now Dior skyrocketed. Unclear, man. Unclear what's going to happen moving forward, but it's not a good look when everything's being canceled. His reality show, as Molly said, also scrapped. How is he going to make money when everybody's rushing out when all the legal and cash is mounting? He's going to go for a bike ride and assume that that's going to make us all go away. Well, see, guys, he's happy. He's on his bike. He's acting like nothing's wrong, Diddy. There's a lot wrong. What do you guys think of this? I want to hear your thoughts. We got more updates coming as they break. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell so you get alerted when they break. Smash that thumbs up. We got some other stories we're working on, so I hope you'll tune into them as well. Stay tuned for more, and including our live later today here on Popcorn Planet.